and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Today I thought I'd just do I'm gonna get ready and I just thought I'd chat about things that are on my mind. Just have a little chat and yeah, just some things that are on my mind that I feel like I need to get off my chest. I've just been thinking about my worth and how, like, having teaching young children and them, even at such a young age, being so hooked up on what they look like and how that determines their worth. And it just really got me thinking, because I mean, I'm still working on it, but like up until recently, like quite recently, like I would be quite hooked up on how I looked, and I kind of would look in the mirror and I would compare myself to others, and I would kind of feel worthless if I didn't look a certain way. And it is, I feel like there is a change in me now. Like I kind of have like got to that bit where I'm just like, it really doesn't matter. Like, there is so much more to a person, there's so much more to me, there's so much more to you than what we look like, and we shouldn't be determined by our looks and our body shapes. That, like, our worth is so much more than that. And it kind of breaks my heart that young girls and young boys are growing up kind of having this focus on what they look like and how they're dressing and their body shape, and I just think that's so upsetting that, you know, they might make decisions based on that. Or like when I was growing up, I don't think I even, like, secondary school I think was the turning point, but up until then I would never have worried about what I look like. It's quite powerful, that worryingly powerful, that nowadays it's sort of happening earlier in like primary school, where children are worrying about what they look like. And yeah, that was just something I was been thinking about this week, and it's you know, made me think about it myself with me. Like, firstly, I probably would never have done this kind of video, like with wet hair and no makeup on, and I guess quite raw, but I just thought, like, this is what I want to say. Who defines what is beautiful? Who defines what kind of body shape you should have? Like, where does this, I mean, obviously I say social media has got a lot to play in it. For me, it's what I view on social media. So if I don't, like, I try to follow accounts that don't trigger me into making me feel a certain way or feel like I should feel a certain way, because, you know. But I do think, like, I guess social media and like the media, like, they do have a lot to play. And, you know, like magazines, like I can't remember the last time I bought a magazine, because I kind of like don't want to, because there is a focus, there's just a focus on looks and body image in magazines, personally, I find. You know, for a long time I've compared myself to others, like I have. Like I remember, like I feel like at uni it was really bad. Like I feel like I should have been like really enjoying myself, but in the end, but I would just be like thinking, I don't look like any of these girls. Like, I think I have red hair or something, and I just didn't look like any of the girls in my, and I would just spend so much of my energy stressing and worrying about that. I sometimes do it now and I can feel myself doing it. Like I've been more aware of me doing it, and that's why like I've unfollowed like loads of accounts on Instagram, because they just, because you know, like Instagram, Facebook, whatever, they're a snapshot into somebody's day. That's not like their whole snapshot into their day, but snapshot into their life. You don't know how that picture has got on there. Like it could have been edited, it could have been, you know, different angles and stuff. So I'm just, I guess, more aware of me comparing. But I'm not like, this is what I'm also quite passionate about, is that we should celebrate like all people. Like I'm not saying that these people that I have unfollowed, I haven't unfollowed because they're wrong, like that they're not good enough, or not at all. Like I've just followed them because they're not bringing me any like joy, or they're not adding to my life in any way. But I'm not like dismissing them. Like they might add to someone else's life, but they don't add to my life. And I feel like we should celebrate everyone. Like good on those people who are a size 8 and are looking like amazing. Like good on them. But like for me, good on them, they're size 8. Good on those people who have had lip fillers and you know, had Botox and all those kind of things. That's great. Like I feel like they look fantastic. You know, celebrate them. Like I feel that's what I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm making myself very clear, but what I'm trying to say is this is what I think is the problem. Like I feel like if now like people are being criticised for doing things like plastic surgery or any like Botox, I don't know, all of it, people being criticised, and they shouldn't be. If they want to do it, they want to do it, and they probably look good for doing it. Like we shouldn't, just because I don't want to do it and just because I haven't had it myself doesn't mean that I can't celebrate somebody else having it done. Like it's not about that. It's just looking after yourself, isn't it? Like if you find these accounts trigger you, unfollow them. You don't, but it doesn't mean that they can't be celebrated. Is it model, like Emily, I can't pronounce her name, but she had put a photo up of like of her after pregnancy, and she just had a baby, and she looked good. Like she looked good, but she got criticised for putting it up, saying that's not a real portrayal of how a woman's body looks after having a baby. And the way I look at it is, yeah, probably not the majority of women do look like that, but there are women who do look like that, and they shouldn't be brought down for looking like that. We should be celebrating or praising them, empowering them, and think, yeah, you look really good. I don't look like that, but I look good too. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. That is where I stand with it all. And we should be teaching the children that we are bringing up. We are we should teach them to empower others and like lift other people up, because that lifts you up. Like when you compliment someone and mean it and help somebody, and you know, text somebody that you know you're really thankful for them, and all those kind of things, it makes you feel good. And I think that's the problem. There is no set way of how we should be looking. There's no set way of how, like, there's no set way that you should look to look beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone has an amazing body, and we should empower and celebrate everyone. I feel like that was something that I just really wanted to talk about, because it's kind of, I feel really passionate about it. I'm not very good at multitasking either. I chat, and now I've realised I've literally just done my foundation and eyebrows. And the reason why I kind of also wanted to chat along with this video is because I'm not very good, well, I don't think, look, now I've made my eyebrows look really dark. I'm not a brilliant makeup person. Does the job. makes me feel good, because that's why I wear makeup. But I want to like also like I want to teach Alyssa that she can do anything. Like she can achieve anything. She can have any goals, any desires that she wants, and she doesn't have to look a certain way to do those things. She doesn't have to have a certain body shape. She doesn't have to look a certain way. And like she can just do anything she wants. I feel like sometimes there is such a focus on aesthetics and what you look like, and that's kind of determines like your worth and your success, and it really shouldn't, not at all should that determine. And yeah, it is something I'm working on. Like I am working on it, majorly working on it. To not give a hoots, not give a hoot. Go and do the things I want to do. Record this video because I want to record it. Doesn't matter that I, you know, just do stuff without having to think. But I don't look like that, or I don't wear those kind of clothes, or I don't have that body shape. Like this, for example, this dress, I would not have kind of bought those kind of dresses because I felt like I could wear them because I was too short and it wouldn't flatter my body shape. But now I'm kind of like, if I want to wear the dress, I'm gonna wear the dress. Like, if you want to wear an outfit, shirt, top, jeans, whatever, wear it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, who said you couldn't wear it? If you feel comfortable in it, you feel good in it, wear it. And with Alyssa, like, I'm gonna always tell her she's beautiful, but I'm also gonna tell her that she's brave and that she's strong and that she's like smart and all the other things, because I don't want there to be a focus on beauty. Like, obviously she's beautiful, I can tell her that, but I don't want there to be a focus on that. Like, this has been a very random chat, and if you've got to the end of this video, then bravo to you. But I feel I just wanted to have like a kind of raw chat, like just get things off my chest. You might agree with them, you might not agree with them, you might, yeah, just let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Like, I'm not gonna even sit here and take you through my hair because my hair is wet, and I've got to dry it and everything, but I feel like I've got across what I wanted to say, everything that was on my mind. And it could be that you can relate to this. It could be like I've made you realise something that you hadn't even thought about. And I'm really, like I said earlier, I'm really passionate, and I'm trying to think of like ways, like especially like early teens are such a your big years, and I feel like there needs to be support for girls and boys with all of that, all of the above that I've spoken about. Your self-worth, there needs to be stuff done with that. So big. I just need to think about how I could do it. Like, I could do some videos on here again. Like, I'd think, oh, I'm not very articulate. Like, I watch people on here on YouTube, Instagram reels, all of that, and they come across and they speak with such, which, you know, I think is clarity, and they're clear and they have so much knowledge around things. And I feel like sometimes I feel like I don't, but then on the other side I feel like I'm passionate about it. I love to help others. I like to make others feel good, and I feel that's maybe where I could do something that helps those young children, those young teenage people that are growing up, help them to know their self-worth, because I feel like that's such an important, like, I wish I'd had that when I was younger. Anyway, I feel like I've done my makeup now. How I got it done though, because I'm really bad at multitasking. Thank you so much for watching. This is really kind of like a different video. There wasn't like I don't script my videos anyway, but there wasn't any kind of thing. I wasn't following anything. I was just literally chatting to you. Just things that were on my mind, really. You know, I wanted to talk about, and I feel like this is a platform where I can talk about those things, and it's like a journey for me, and this is part of my journey. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon for another video.